Okay, for this particular question, we are looking at 0580 2023 May-June paper, question number 18. This question is on trigonometry, and we are looking to calculate the bearing of u from w. So let's zoom into the question and let's take a closer look at the diagram. So we have the diagram shows the position of three towns, u, v, and w. U is due west of v. Every time I see this information, I will always draw a north arrow first. So u is due west of v. So that means if I draw a north arrow at u, I know this is a right angle. Okay, and we are given that UVW is 125 degrees. So let's annotate into our diagram. So this is 125 degrees. Okay, now, so when we know that when we are calculating bearings, and this is under the topic of trigonometry, we have the sine rule and the cosine rule to help us. Okay, so bear this in mind. So let's take a look. So in this case, my strategy to find the bearing of u from w, which is this particular angle in red. So this is actually the bearing of u from w. My strategy will be to find the angle in green first. I would like to find this angle. Then I take 360 degree minus the green angle to get the angle in red. Okay, so first I would like to attempt to find this green angle over here. So to find this green angle, I will need this angle as well, this angle in green. So my first step is I want to find what is this? Question mark. To find this, I probably have to know what is this. And to find this, I'll probably have to know what is this. Okay, so a few things to take note over here. So I will do this in sequence. So I will do this first, which is number 1. Then I will find this, which is number 2. Subsequently, I will find this, which is number 3. Then I'll find this, which is number 4. Lastly, I'll be able to find this, number 5. So this is a 4-mark question, so you'll be expected to do quite a few things. So I will do it in this particular sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how do I find angle number 1? Angle number 1 is UWV. To find angle number 1, I will actually apply sine rule. Okay, so let's start. So to find sine rule, to use sine rule, so let's write it down first. So first step, I want to find angle UWV. Okay, now I'll have to apply sine rule. So sine rule states that I have A over sine A equals to B over sine B. So let's substitute what we know. So I have 62.4 divided by sine 125 degrees equals to 27.3 divided by sine UWV. So this particular equation only has one unknown, so we know we can solve them. So the fraction in red, we can just use the calculator to help us. So let's key it in, 62.4 divided by sine 125. So I have a value of 76.176. So this is 5SF equals to 27.3 sine UVW. Okay, so from here I'll move up to my next step. Okay, so I'll make sine UVW the subject, and this is 27.3 divided by 76.176. So to find angle UVW, I will do arc sine 27.3 divided by 76.176. Okay, so 27.3 divided by 76.176, and I do an inverse sine. I'll have the angle to be 21.00 degrees, 2 decimal place. because angle will always, the final answer will always be 1 decimal place. So for the working intermediate step, I'll leave it as 2 decimal place. So now I have angle UVW to be 21.00 degrees. Now I need to find angle number 2. Angle number 2 will be WUV. So I know 2 of the angles, so now I can just have to do sum of angles in a triangle. So step number 2. Find angle WUV. Okay, so angle WUV will be 180 minus 125 minus 21.00 degrees. So 180 minus 125 minus 21. So I'll have the angle to be 34 degrees, and this is sum of angle in triangle. Okay, so now I know that angle number 2 is 34. Now I need to find angle number 3, right? So angle number 3, let's label it as NUV, since I have the north there. Okay, so number 3, so I have to find angle NUV. So it will be angle NUV will be 90 degrees minus 34 will give us 56 degrees. So let's label the diagram of what we have. So I know this is 56 degrees. So now let's find angle number 4. Angle number 4, because both north arrows are parallel, so let's write down the reason. So number 4, so this is basically interior angles, right? So since north arrows are parallel, so when I take 180 degrees minus 56 degrees, I'll have 124 degrees. So this is interior angles. So this 124 degrees is actually angle number 4, 124 degrees. So now the last is to find the bearing of U from W. Okay, so now we are at step 5. So step 5, bearing of U from W is equals to 360 minus 124. We'll have 236 degrees. Yes, so this will be our final answer, 236 degrees. Okay, so this is a 4-mark question, rather tedious, but the main marks will be the application of sine rule. Okay, thank you.